Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AXXA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but in this situation, things are rough, but it's also pretty tricky from a presentation standpoint where I sit, because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there, and you wanted to sell within 20 minutes, 25 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you the chart looks pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. There's been a pretty big pullback. However, again, from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a different outlook and strategy going into the trade. And really the easiest way to summarize this, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that line there and just focus on 5 cents. Why is 5 cents so important? Well, let's say, I'm not saying this will happen, but just for example's sake, let's say the price actually continues, comes down here to 5 cents, behaves in this manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, remember, emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you still have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows down here. If you picture these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have big picture stair steps still progressing in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress forward. Again, I 100% realize if you're a day trader and you bought somewhere up around here, then yeah, you couldn't care less about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So sure, today the price had a pretty big pullback. However, like I said, think about that word today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which we're doing here, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build an overall higher base. So let's see if they can get that job done or not next week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.